Want to know how we went on a week-long family trip
Driving 850 miles.
with 3 kids, and we only ate out twice?
Stay tuned.
We are Five on a Dime Family Travels, a family of 5 who are passionate about quality time together spent exploring and experiencing this beautiful world. We like to go and see and do as much as we can, as well as make it as cost-effective as we can. We realized several years back just how fast this time with our children was flying by, and vowed to do our best to spend these years on family experiences, the memories of which will last a lifetime. We enjoy learning about our beautiful world, history, and different cultures throughout our travels, and enjoy fostering a rich love of exploration and active learning in our children. We are excited to share our travels with you. Welcome to the first episode of Five on a Dime Family Travel. We are going to the mountains of North Carolina and then into the mountains of Georgia and down into South Carolina a little bit as well. It's our first trip. We're videoing as we do it, but not our first trip. We like to take these fun family trips every year, and we've decided we really want to share them with other people and how we manage to do it as cost effectively as possible. So we're excited to take you on this journey with us. This year we were planning on going to Yellowstone National Park as our summer vacation, but with COVID that kind of stopped those plans because we weren't sure what was going to be open, what wasn't going to be. So we decided to keep it local and stick to the western part of North Carolina and the Georgia mountains. And he did a really great job of plotting the course and planning our trip.
So usually when we go to the mountains in North Carolina, we usually go to Boone because that's where we went to school. That's where we met. But neither one of us, well, you've been to Brevard, but we never really went to the southern, way western part of North Carolina. So that's where we decided to make our first stop. Then we went into North Georgia, then into the, what do they call it in South Carolina?
I don't know, like foothills?
Yeah, it's got a name. It's not the low country. It's kind of their mountains. Greenville, South Carolina, then came back up, back to home.
We try to be really cost effective when it comes to food on these trips. So we bring a whole lot of snacks and things, and we bring frozen sandwiches for lunches so we can pack lunches when we do things. And we also, for the first couple nights, if we know we're going to have a kitchen, we make pasta that we can bake and eat. We were able to only have to eat out twice, and we ordered pizza in once, and we ordered takeout the second time, and that was it for all the meals for all 5 of us for the whole week. So
It wasn't really Pizza Inn, it was Papa John's.
Right, we ordered pizza into the hotel.
Yeah.
And we'll be dropping the links to the places that we stayed below in the description. So as we talk about this, we'll share with you where we stayed and all of that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. So our first stop was Emberglow Resorts in Mill Spring, North Carolina. And it just opened spring 2020, so we decided to check it out.
Yeah, we stayed in the tiny home that was on site and loved it, brand new, and sleep 6. It actually has a little queen bed in a little back bedroom. Plenty of storage. There were 2 closets and a dresser in that room. And then in the hallway between the front of the house and that room, there are 2 bunk beds and the single bathroom. And then they even have a loft with 2 twin mattresses and plenty of space. Our kids loved hanging out up there and just relaxing up there when we were inside the house.
A very nice, spacious front porch. It was, I think it's the only tiny house on that property, right?
So far.
And it backs up to a little creek that's right there. The pool is open. The pool is awesome.
It's fantastic.
They have they have hiking trails.
Mm-hmm. And they had they had a bounce pad for the kids that you could turn on and it would inflate and they could jump on it and they could turn it off. It was really nice that we could self-service.
What happened when you bounced on it?
Peed a little.
Yeah. It's a mom thing, I guess. The next morning, we got up.
Headed over to Chimney Rock.
Chimney Rock, North Carolina.
Chimney Rock, it was worth it.
Mm-hmm. It's a state park, but most of our state parks in North Carolina are free. This one costs money, maybe because it's the elevator that's cut into the middle of a mountain that never works.
It wasn't working.
No, it doesn't work. That'd been nice because it's 500 steps.
After you take the shuttle, which we recommend, take the shuttle up and back because...
Do not take the Four Seasons Trail.
Right.
Especially if it's 100 degrees.
Especially when it was really, really hot when we went, so we probably would have died. It was, 90, 100 degrees, something crazy. Yeah. But we still had 500 steps to climb once the shuttle got us to the bottom of Chimney Rock, so I can't even imagine.
When you get up there, it's worth it. It cost us, $58 for 5 people, 3 kids, 2 adults to get up there. But then you come down and there's another little hike that's, 3/4 of a mile?
I think so, something like that.
To Hickory Nut Falls, because this is the Hickory Nut Gorge that you're actually in. That was impressive too. It's 400 and some feet tall.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It's the second highest waterfall.
Stand kind of in the bottom of it and play in the little pool of water at the bottom if you want to. Although watch out for snakes. We saw a timber rattler.
Oh yeah.
That was a little scary.
And what did that lady say? Well, it's not poisonous.
Right.
We said, you're right. It's not.
Snakes aren't poisonous. They're venomous if they have any kind of...
It's venomous, lady. It's not poisonous. You're right.
And that was day 2.
Yeah.
We came back to Emberglow and that's when we used the pool, and that was fantastic.
All right, now we're gonna go check out the pool.
And little trick of the trade, I brought some shampoo and conditioner with me to the pool because we only had the one bathroom and there's 5 of us, so I had the kids wash their hair out after the pool in the outdoor shower that was over there, which actually had warmer water than our tiny home did, so that was a win. So day 3, we packed up our tiny home and left Emberglow to head towards Brevard, North Carolina. There were 3 different locations that we wanted to see in Brevard, and they were all fairly close together.
Same road.
Kind of, on the same road. So we stopped at Cove Falls first and had a quick picnic right there along the side of the road. There was roadside parking there. It's a 3/4 of a mile hike, not too strenuous. And beautiful falls though. There wasn't a lot of water falling, but what makes this waterfall really neat is that you can go behind it. So you can kind of walk 360 degrees around this waterfall and just get a different vantage point. And the kids can play down in the water below and even stand under the waterfall, really, if you wanted to. You could do that and explore the cave behind.
And all these places that we're talking about right here in Brevard are in the Pisgah National Forest, so it's all national park land.
Then we went to Sliding Rock, which is pretty infamous in that area. The last time I had been there, I was 15. It didn't cost any money when I went then, but now it does. So we paid $4 a person to do this. And there is parking. There was a parking lot that we were able to get into. Of course, it was we went on a weekday. It was Thursday, so I don't know what it looks like on weekends. But it was still pretty crowded. We walked down. Don't bring anything really valuable with you because you pretty much have to put your stuff down and then stand in a line to go down the rock slide. So we just brought our towels, and I had tucked our car keys in there carefully.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool place, and the reason you pay is because there are lifeguards there. So there's several kids, there are lifeguards out there watching people. The water was 55 degrees, I think, so it's chilly. And it was an overcast day when we were there. It was probably about 85 degrees. It was humid because it feels like you're in a rainforest when you're in western North Carolina. So after that, we went back towards Brevard, and all these are less than 30 minutes from Brevard. It's on one road altogether. We just kind of hit them differently. And Looking Glass Falls is, probably 5 minutes out of downtown Brevard. It's right there.
And it's right along the road, so you don't really have to hike far to it. There are stairs. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's a powerful falls. The mist and the wind coming off of that was incredible, and we were able to wade. And the kids bravely, because I was a little chilly actually, so I didn't swim. But
cold.
you can swim in the water just beneath the falls. It's a big pool of water, and the kids went swimming and had a great time. Yeah.
Same cold water that's inside
That's
the rock.
outside
I mean,
rock.
it's,
So 55-degree water.
yeah, it's chilly.
And then that night was the night that we stayed in the first of 2 hotels. We stayed at a Holiday Inn Express or Holiday Inn and Suites.
Yeah,
Or,
sweets maybe.
Suites, yeah, because we need to find places that can sleep all 5 of us comfortably. So we usually try to, and then also offer continental breakfast, as I said. And even though it's a little different right now, the breakfasts, because of COVID and everything, they still are providing food. So that was nice.
I thought they did a really good job of that.
Yeah, I think so too. And we do our laundry. So when we go to hotels, I usually bring change and I bring laundry supplies so that I can wash our laundry while we're in a place that has laundry services. So I like to get everything clean at least a couple times while we're on this trip. So that was the first time I did laundry. It was nice. It was on the floor we were on actually this time.
Yeah, it's 3 doors away.
Yeah, super convenient.
Join us next time on 5 on a Dime Family Travels as we do some great people watching on the Chattahoochee River in Helen, Georgia. Brave the Georgia Mountain Coaster and find out what Babyland General Hospital is all about. See you next time.